Kahli the Little Warrior, written by Vanessa Smith, narrated by Vanessa Smith. Dedication to my biggest teachers and deepest loves. I hope you're forever surrounded by love and kindness. Kahli the Little Warrior. Long ago, a young girl by the name of Khali lived in a small village called Poirua, just outside of the city you may know as Wellington, New Zealand. The village was a beautiful little place, overlooking the vast coastline. Khali was 13 years old, blonde, and had blue eyes and fair skin, which is rare in New Zealand. She was short and athletic, and she loved to spend her days dancing and playing on the beach. Khali lived with her father, Raghu. Her mother had passed away when Khali was just 2 years old, leaving Raghu to raise Khali on his own. He had told her many tales of her mother's beauty, how she loved to dance, and of course, how much she loved Khali. Khali had heard magical things about the ranges in Wairarapa from the people in the village, and she longed to go and explore the mountain ranges. After several conversations with her father, Raghu agreed to take Khali hiking in the ranges for her birthday. They set off the day before Khali's birthday, as Lake Wairarapa was about a 2-day hike from where they lived. They arranged for a friend to drop them off at the edge of the forest. They intended to camp in the forest that night so that Khali could wake up on her birthday, surrounded by the magic of the forest, before they hiked home. The closer they got to the mountain ranges, the more excited Khali became. She gazed out of the car, noticing the change in the landscape as they got closer and closer to the mountains. First, the landscape became greener, and the hills started to get larger and larger until they were huge mountains. She marveled at the colours on the rock faces, staring up in awe at the towering mountains above her as the car drove on and the roads wound down, around, and then up again. It looked as if someone had thrown paint on the sides of the mountains and left beautiful streaks of earthy tones of orange, black and white. She loved how little shrubs poked out of the cracks in the rocks, and she marvelled at the different heights of the trees, some so high she thought they could touch the clouds. Khali thought about how much life must be living in the mountains, and she...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?